What's up, everybody? My name is Tam. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe because if you don't, you may never find my channel again because it's hard to find. So, today we're going to talk about a type of covert narcissist. And these are intuitive feeling types. They're your introverted types. Think of the word cover. Covert, covering up, hiding behind. What types of characteristics or attributes would you need to hide your narcissism? It's kind of like that spider web concept. They don't know that they're about to get eaten by a spider. Before they know it, they've flown into it and they're trapped. That happens so easily with covert narcissists versus grandiose narcissists where you just see it. They wear it. Covert, it's more subtle. So they've got some bells, they've got some whistles, they've got some beauty, they've got some gorgeous things about them. So if you look at intuitive thinking types, and if you understand Myers-Briggs, then you know what I'm talking about or referring to, but that's kind of your Starbucks flavor. When I walk into Starbucks, there's this ambiance, feel good kind of energy. I think intuitive feeling people, their intuition, you can read people, you pick up on things, you go with your hunches, your gut feelings, and then you pair that with feeling types. Feeling types, you're going to see more caring, more warmth, more warm and fuzzy and cozy, and I understand you, I'm caring. There is this lady, careful with how I'm saying this, but do you remember the show Ugly Betty? She was supposedly ugly, but on a show like that, they're gonna also make her very beautiful. So they're gonna layer on all these things that make her look kind of nerdy. So that's how this lady is. She's an ugly Betty. And then this year, she starts flipping into beautiful, seductive. And I think she's probably an INFP. If you know Myers-Briggs, I think she might be an ISFP. Not totally sure, because I believe there's some narcissism. And sometimes when you can't totally figure out someone's personality type, it could be because, and I'm sorry, I'm getting a little hoarse, there could be a little narcissism in there. One of my first encounters with Ugly Betty was I had dropped my things. I was having a bad day. And she came over and she picked up all my things and she was like, "It's okay. You're going to be all right. It's okay. I'm going to help you. No, don't worry." Just so sweet, which was also a contrast from how I had seen her before. She seemed cold, mean, rude. So I'm like, what the heck? And then this person transforms into seductive, where it's the hair, the makeup, no glasses. I've got on lipstick. I'm wearing these cute clothes. I've got on my heels. And Ugly Betty is sweeter, warmer, a little bit more nerdy, super shy, smiley. I can give you one-word answers because I'm so bashful. Yes. No. Okay. But then when they switch into seductive, rude, cold, yes, no, I don't know. I mean, just, oh my gosh, walking down heels, clinking, clanging, all that. I'm ferocious. I'm beautiful. And it's like I'm doing things to get compliments. And when they get compliments, they laugh hysterically like, "I'm so beautiful." And that is really hard to follow. We don't act differently when we're all dressed up, or do we? We might feel a little bit more confident. I feel like I can look ugly or pretty, but I don't think my personality changes that drastically, where I go from, it's like a splitting black and white. I'm so sweet and now I'm so rude. So it's super confusing. So it's kind of a seductive tactic if you look at it, because it's like you're getting pulled in, now you're getting pushed away, you're getting rejected. You're trying to figure out this person, and now you don't know how to act, because you don't know if you're going to get the coming claws out or you're going to get kind. Someone bought me an updated Atari thing like 4 or 5 years ago. And if you play Pac-Man, a trick that I learned was that, okay, the ghosts start chasing you, right? And so you're trying to get away from them, but you can actually chase the ghost. And a lot of people don't realize that. And then they're running from me. That's kind of weird, because that's not how it's supposed to work. So I found with narcissists, either they're controlling you or you're controlling them. They will flip. And I think it's part of that splitting mechanism. So they're either chasing you or you're chasing them. They're running after you with a big stick, or you're running after them with a big stick. They will trade places with you, shockingly. Like, you can use reverse psychology where it's like, I'm in control now. I'm the one in charge. I'm staying away from you. Friendship over. And then it's like the roles completely shift, where they become subservient. Not always, because some of them will fight you tooth and nail. But that can be a little trick that you use with a narcissist. It's tricky how they can go from the sugary, sweet, NF quality. There's also this guy that I know that I'm sure he has a lot of people fooled, but I see this little mean something come out sometimes, and it's real subtle. I saw him kind of yell at this girl and put her in check, and I thought, that's kind of ugly. But with me, he's usually very super charming. And if you know Myers-Briggs, I think it's ENFJ. Very charming. We had this interaction where he wanted to help me with something. And before I knew it, he was taking the whole thing over. And I'm like, okay, that's that take charge thing happening. That's cool. But then there was this ugliness that emerged. Like, this is mine now. I'm doing what I want to with it. I move out of my way. And that's like, I'm thinking, no. That's still mine. I'm still in charge. Then there was a scenario with him where he's taking over. Please, I want to help you. I want to do this. Please. I think it'll be so fun, to not following through. So now we have deadlines approaching, and it's like, are you going to do it? You asked me for it. You took it from me. But now you're not doing it at all. And so if I bring it up a little bit, you can feel the testiness coming out. But this is something that impacts a whole lot of people. They're putting me in a bind. So if you say something to the narcissist, you're going to get attacked. But then if you try to go around the narcissist and say, oh, well, I guess I can't do that anymore. I can't do this project anymore, because if I do it, they're going to be offended because I told you I was doing it. But then if you don't do it, well, now everybody suffers, and you're giving that narcissist a lot of power. You're giving them control. My new mantra is, if you are willing to make me feel uncomfortable, then I'm going to be willing to make you feel uncomfortable, and then we'll be uncomfortable together. Because honestly, I get tired of that. So it's like, you can do something to me, but I can't do something to you. That's not fair. But narcissists don't play fair. So now I'm in a bind. What do I do? Give me some advice, because I'm actually in this situation right now. And it forces you to spend a whole bunch of time trying to figure out what to do to not tick this person off, But at the same time, how do I go forward with this? So it's like if I use a person's ideas, you used my ideas. But then if you don't use the person's ideas, I told you I wanted to do these ideas. So it's like, okay, well, I'm not going to use any of their ideas. And I'm going to pretend like we never had the conversation because I'm not going to let you, scary narcissist, I'm just not going to let you sabotage something that was mine. Now I'm thinking in my head how to be diplomatic if confronted.
Oh, you were absent when the deadline came and I had to get this in. Oh, I'm so sorry.
So I'm not saying to totally stick yourself out to get your butt totally kicked. You can put protective mechanisms into place. But like I said, this is the thing about how I think of covert narcissism. And I could be totally missing the boat on this one, but I think of them as they've got something that they naturally use that hides the narcissism. And so then you get trapped because they can be sweet, they can be charming. This same person, oh my God, you look so pretty today. You look so pretty. Oh, you want to dance with me? Let's dance. Like we've had those types of interactions. Super charming. Somebody said, oh, I just love him so much. And I'm like, be careful. My gut instinct is saying stay back. You want to stay surface level with them if you can. Super surface. Think histrionic personality disorder. Empty, light. Keep your distance because these people, they flip. You see two different personalities. There was another person that I knew who people said, she's so kind, she's so nice. But then I got close to her and there would be jealousy and envy, not towards me, but towards another person in our circle. And it was like, you're talking to her. So I'm mad at you because you're talking to her. Just Wicked Witch of the West. I need you to help me with everything because there's an insecurity factor that comes in that I see with that guy and that I saw with this particular lady. Splitting again, polar opposites. I'm super confident. I'm almost intimidating with my beauty, with my charm, with how I dress. And then there's a deep insecurity. And then there's a part of them that can oscillate where they sort of know how to connect with people. And then there's a part of them that doesn't understand how to have a real connection at all. Like I'm ready to bite your head off if I need to. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to attack. I'm going to be rude. And so before you know it, you feel like I'm so scared of this person. What I've done with Ugly Betty is you're not in control. You're not in control. I'm in control. So that whole, I'm not speaking. I'm not saying hello. I'm going to speak to you.
Hello. Hi.
Part of it is I'm not following you. And that drives me nuts when there are these people that do all this zigzagging. That's what all of the people that I'm describing to you, whether it's subtle or it comes off really strong, they're just super mean and then sweet and then nice. And I'm speaking to you and now I'm mad at you and now we're besties. And now I can't follow all that. But it's a sign of covert narcissism. And the thing about these folks is that a lot of times they don't show that wicked side until they get close to you, until they decide, I want to befriend you. Then you start getting pulverized. So that's why you have to be careful. You have to be so careful. Some people are they are naturally very, very charming. It doesn't mean that they're a narcissist at all, but they understand great character traits like respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, caring, being a good citizen, fairness, being fair. Take all of those traits, and if you put them on a narcissist, you're not going to see those character traits. You're going to see dishonesty. You're going to see somebody who doesn't play by the rules. you're going to see somebody who lies and is deceiving and deceptive. So it's just tricky. Watch out for covert narcissists. They are your intuitive feeling types. I'm intuitive. I read people. I slither under your skin. I can be super feeling and charming and give that Starbucks flavor, but watch out. So, check out my other videos. Make sure you like and subscribe. Yada, yada. I know I get tired of saying it too, but if you want to learn along with me and check out my books, Flip the Script on Love, which is about romantic relationships, or The Workplace Narcissist, because a lot of people meet narcissistic people at work. It's a print-friendly environment for them. So check out my books. You will love them. I'll put the link below. And I'll see you next time, my lovely friends. Stay away from narcs. Bye.